Good morning, everybody. This is Eric of Eric Sports Cards Dover. We are back this morning to do the second case of our 4-case break of 2013 Topps Series 2 Baseball. We did a jumbo case last night. We're going to do a jumbo case this morning. And then we'll have 2 hobby cases yet to break over the weekend. I will get you an exact schedule on when we'll do that as soon as I can. I want to apologize again about the issues we had last night. The computer shut down on me 3/4 of the way through our break, so we had to take a little bit of time, restart and everything. And so we do have 2 separate videos for the first case. There's the first 4 boxes and the last 2 boxes. Still, all in all, every single pack had been recorded, so we didn't miss anything. It just had to take a little break in the middle there. So again, thank you for joining us here for case number 2. We will do a recap at the end, so if you don't want to watch through the whole thing, any of the autographs, any of the relics or short prints, we will do a quick recap right at the end of this video. So, again, for those of you who have not bought case breaks from us in the past, our website is www.dovercards.forumotion.com. It's just a simple message board website. We list all the teams. We start our prices out at kind of what I would call a premium price, and the most in-demand teams will sell first, and then we're able to start lowering the prices on the rest of the teams until we get right up to the day before the break. You can buy into the break right up until that day before, but all spots must be paid prior to opening the first pack. Payments are all through PayPal. Whatever price you pay, that's as much as you'll pay. There's no additional charge for shipping or anything. We ship all base cards, all hits, all parallels, the whole works. You get every card for your team, unless you specify otherwise, or unless there's an offer out there to not take all the cards, and then we reduce the pricing, that type of thing. So, with that said, this is case number 2 from our 4-case break, and we're going to go ahead and get started on it right away. Thanks for watching. Okay, now like I said, these are the jumbo boxes. There's 1 autograph per box, and then there are 2 relics per box. Additionally, there are 10 packs in a box. Each pack has 50 cards. Any of the cards that are special, whether it be a short print, a variation, parallel, insert, or a hit, will all be located in the middle, and they'll all be together. So when we open these, we will very quickly sift through the first 20 or so cards, look at the inserts, and then repeat the process with the last 20 or so cards, which will be a very quick run through. So maybe the first pack will go just a little slower so you can see. But like I said, after you see a pack or 2, you know that it's always the same way, and it'll save us quite a bit of time. Like I said, we do get 10 packs in a box. Change my camera view now. And we'll start with the first pack here and see how things go. I don't believe, because of the early start time, we'll have anybody with us live this morning. So I may do a little less talking than other times, or maybe I'll just talk with myself to keep myself company here. But as you can see, they're all just the base cards until about the middle there. And then we get the Making Their Mark, Yoenis Cespedes, Madison Bumgarner, $1 Million Chase card, Anthony Rizzo, Chasing History for the Cubs, Lorenzo Cain, gold for the Royals. Get a Joe Morgan die cut for the Reds, Brandon Phillips mini, and Giancarlo Stanton for the Marlins. And again, then we're all back to just all base cards. So nothing too exciting at that point. Like I said, if you got involved in this break, you will receive a lot of your team sets. A lot of each player will have, I believe, 14,000 cards, and the vast majority are going to be, your base. So, you figure 300 and some cards into maybe 12,000. It's going to be close to 35 to 40 team sets, I think, per team spot that you had in the break here. So, and now we'll just go ahead and zip through these. Manny Machado, Henderson Alvarez, Justin Verlander, Hisashi Iwakuma, Eric Davis, Cameron Maybin, and a Max Scherzer relic card for the Tigers. Hopefully this all goes the way it should this morning. We don't have any computer problems. Be able to knock this off in maybe an hour and a half at most. Tyler Skaggs, Josh Fitters, $1 Million Chase card, David Wright, Neil Walker, Babe Ruth, and I've shown these before, but really a much thicker card stock there. Really nice card. Roy Halladay mini, Adam Jones, David Wright, and it's just a junk card. It just explains that if you like Topps on Facebook, you'll have a chance to win some vintage cards from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Jason Kipnis, Kyle McPherson, Roberto Clemente, Michael Bourne. Then we get an Ernie Banks pin. What's this one? Kennesaw Mountain Landis Memorial Baseball Award. Most Valuable Player for the National League. Can't see if it shows for which year, but it probably does, but my eyes are not awake here yet this morning. Cole Hamels mini. So we've got our two relics. We still need our autograph cards. Erickson Profar for the Rangers. Nick Hundley for the Padres. Cliff Lee. Brett Myers for the Indians. David Wright for the Mets. And then we get a nice Dylan Bundy rookie card. Plus it's a short print variation. So if he goes on and kind of matches his potential, that'll be a really nice card. So set that one aside. Mike Moustakas. And then we have a lot of other case breaks coming up that we currently have listed or that will be coming up. In football, I know we have Topps Inception Football, just regular Topps Football. It's going to be a 2-case break, 1 hobby and 1 jumbo. Topps Finest Football is listed currently. Wade Miley, Alcides Escobar, Jason Kipnis. Gold Derek Jeter, nice. And Albert Pujols die cut, Shelby Miller, Pablo Sandoval. And then in baseball we have quite a bit. Bowman Platinum, Bowman Inception, Topps Tier 1 is listed currently. I think there was one more that's active right now. Drawing a blank on which one it is. It might be another Bowman product. But quite a few selections. Anything that's releasing through the end of July is currently listed on the website. Manny Machado, Nate Shearholtz, Robinson Cano, Todd Helton for the Rockies. Nice Jackie Robinson card there. R.A. Dickey and Jose Reyes. We've got 3 packs left in our first box here. We're still looking for our first autograph. Tyler Skaggs, Grant Balfour for the A's, Adrian Gonzalez, Alexei Ramirez, gold for the White Sox, Ryan Howard, we got Alex Gordon. And we get a Diamondbacks hit. Didi Gregorius autograph. So a nice card there for the Diamondbacks. Now we did not hit any kind of 101 last night in our first case. And I seem to have the best luck with that type of card out of the hobby boxes, not the jumbos. The jumbos give you a little bit more with relic and autograph, but it seems like the short print and even the variations and stuff, I seem to get more per box and I have a better chance of hitting the 101s in the hobby boxes. Erickson Profar, Johan Santana, Willie Mays for the Giants, Zach McAllister for the Indians, Reggie Jackson. And then for the A's, we get a Chris Young, black bordered, numbered to 62. Miguel Cabrera. And one more pack left in the first case. Our first box. Get a Yoenis Cespedes, Mike Leake, Mike Schmidt. Get a gold Bryce Harper, nice card there. Tom Seaver die cut for the Mets, Steven Strasburg, and a Mike Trout chase it down. And that finishes up box number 1. Alright, we go into box number 2 here. Will Middlebrooks, Chris Carpenter, John Smoltz, John Lester, Johnny Bench, and we get a Yoenis Cespedes short print. Just kind of surprising. That's the second variation we've gotten already, and we only had like 3 or 4 in the whole first case. So see if that trend continues, where we get maybe 1 per box, or it would give us a little bit more than we got last night, which would be nice. Jeremy Hellickson, Logan Morrison, Ricky Henderson, Dominic Brown for the Phillies, another Ricky Henderson, Yoenis Cespedes mini, and Justin Morneau. Yu Darvish, Phil Koch, Jordan Zimmerman, Aramis Ramirez, Duke Snyder, Eddie Matthews Mini. Francisco Cervelli for the Yankees. Black border, numbered to 62. And Chase Headley. And Zach Cozart for the Reds. Mike Fears for the Brewers. Gary Sheffield as a Dodger. Chris Carpenter. Josh Hamilton. Ryan Zimmerman. And for the Brewers, we get a John Axford relic card. Jason Kipnis, Darren Mastroianni, Matt Cain, David Ortiz Gold, Miguel Cabrera, Yogi Berra, and John Jay, and Joey Votto. I think we'll be getting our manufactured relic here in this one. So then we have 4 packs after this to look for our autograph card. Make sure I didn't miss something there. Ryan Larvenway. Felix Hernandez, Johan Santana, Manny Machado, and then we get a Carlton Fisk, 1972 American League Rookie of the Year for the Boston Red Sox. Jason Hayward. We got Andrelton Simmons, Tommy Malone, Mike Trout, Willen Rosario, Jared Weaver, die cut, Erickson Profar, and Carlos Gonzalez for the Rockies. Now, a break like this works out really nice if one of these rookies turns out to all of a sudden catch fire, because you'll have tons of them, and you can sell you may not make a killing on them, but you can sell a lot. As it turned out, I had a lot of the Mike Trout rookies from the 2011 update. I had like about 20 of them, sold them for I think over $200. So, you know, if you get lucky and you strike it well with a hot rookie, you might do well with all the cards you'll have. Mike Davis, Eric Kratz, Phil Niekro, Nate McLouth, Johnny Bench, Brooks Robinson, Carlos Gonzalez, and just 2 packs left here. Chris Medlin, Jerome Williams, Derek Jeter, Alfonso Soriano, Matt Cain, Giancarlo Stanton, and we get a Tyler Skaggs making their mark autograph for the Diamondbacks. Nice autograph hit there. Willen Rosario, Greg Dobbs, Hank Aaron, Jordan Walden, R.A. Dickey, David Price, and Ryan Braun. Alright, opening up box number 3. We're getting into already. Get a little coffee first. Okay, go through our base cards here. Adam Lind, Carl Crawford, Yoenis Cespedes,